Hello, everyone. It is Charlotte here. Boy, it has been the whole, excuse my reach, see if I can fix that light. It is a rainy, dark day here today, so I'm hoping everyone can see. Welcome. It has been a week since I've created a video. There has just been so much going on. My mother had 2 physical appointments this week. And it's been a couple years. Most of them have been telehealth. And because it is just so humid and hot here, by the time we had done lunch and I got home, I just couldn't think straight. So hopefully we're back on course. I have a project to share with you at the end of this index card project. So I hope that you will stick around for that. This is the index card, and I left it so that it makes a great journal card. You can journal on the back. And it's a belly band. So what I did is I took the index card, I did some collaging, and then I created a belly band, and I added 2 tags to go with that. So this is this week's project, and I hope you'll like this. I did add some lace and trim, and I added some flowers from Hobby Lobby, and then I went ahead and I took 2 die cuts, and I took some of my felt markers and colored them. They were actually a pink to match this color here, but when I added the vintage wax to them, they turned kind of this orange. I mean, I like it, but I didn't do this on the ones we're going to be using today. I went ahead and I used the Tim Holtz embossing glaze. So, but anyway, this is the project. And like before, I have all my pieces picked out. I don't have the collage work done, so that we are going to have to do together, which is good. So here is my index card, and we're just going to turn it over on the back, and I think let's work on this so that I don't get glue all over everything. I'm hoping everybody's doing well. And I brought a scrap box over and kind of want to stay with the pinks. And so let me just pull out a couple things we might be able to use. Let's see if we can work with this. I need to get some of these scraps taken care of. They are mounting up. Now I like the stamp that is on here, so I'm thinking, let's see if we can't use some of this here. And I don't want to use the whole thing, so that will go back in the box. And let's see if we can make this work. Get my glue paper here. And let's get this glued on. So I was out and about in 100 and something heat Wednesday and Thursday. And I have a crop tomorrow, an all-day crop. I don't know if you remember the last crop I attended, I was doing that fabric collage, the one that had the wine glass that was pouring with all the fabrics. So I'm going to pull that out and be working on that tomorrow. So that should be fun. And let's see what else is new. Not a whole lot. I haven't been going out because it's just been so hot. Do I want to lose the butterfly? Maybe if we, let's cut this like that and see Let's tear this, see what we get. Anyway, let's put that on there. I have some Prima papers. I have a Prima paper pack that I had bought. And of course, now I am out of glue. Several months ago and decided, okay, guys, it's time. Let's just... I haven't been doing the surprise bags, and I thought I would not until probably September. Offer another one until September, and so I thought maybe we would just create 8 little journals, and I'll create the first one, and then we'll go through and do all the embellishing together, and then I'll get them all done, and I'll just put them all up for sale and see what happens with that. I thought that might be fun. We want a little yellow in this. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. Hopefully I'm on camera. You can see what I'm doing. We don't need a lot of collage work on this because tags are going to cover it all up. And I might be able to, yeah, get this right there where that fold line is. Hopefully that's gonna work. I'm using my iPad, so I'm not real sure where my boundaries are like I was when I was using my phone. So hopefully there's not an issue. It is weird doing a video when you've been gone for a while. You know, this week I'm only getting one done. I really don't like that, but you know, sometimes life just hits you, and heat and humidity. We're looking up the humidity of Georgia, and we actually have more humidity right now than Georgia. So that tells you, and then you add all that heat on top of it, and you're in trouble. So I am going to leave this. I think that's got a really, really pretty pattern. We have this piece here that's going to go on top. So we're going to do a little bit of decorating, and then we have to distress this a bit. So I think, as I did with my original, although you really can't see it, I did use a piece of this. This is the Prima paper that I'm talking about, and yeah, you can't really even see it, so I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. But let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. It just seems so strange being so dark outside because it's just not something that we typically experience. But it is really nice. So the other one I did put down the center. This one I'm going to put off to the side and see if maybe it won't show. Then I have this little strip, and I think let's go ahead, because we have it, let's go ahead and use it. Like I said, there's going to be some bits of lace and some trim on this anyway. And I really do think that this will make a cute journal card slash. You could use it as a pocket if you wanted to, if you didn't care about the journaling on the back. Would make a really cute pocket. It would make a really cute tag. So now I do want something down here. Let's bring this back and see what we have in here. We have just a little bit of everything. How about piece of this. This is Medieval Mirage. So how about, well, unless I completely tear it up, so far it's not wanting to cooperate. Let's just do this. It's so pretty. It's got green and yellow and purple in it. It's got some great colors, so I really like it. Even though it's got a tear in it, I think it's going to be worth using. Just like that, and I will cut off. You're never going to know that tear is there because we will cover that up. Trim this just the slightest little bit, so when you pull your tags in and out, they don't get caught. Now, like with a lot of the cards I do, you could do a lot of stitching around this, and you know me, because we're on camera, that's not something I want to do. So I am just really quick going to run a little bit of Distress ink here, and yes, I'm going to do it in the air because I don't know if the camera's going to shake. And on the other one, I did round the corners, and I didn't bring the corner chomper over here, so I may round the corners on this one. If I do, it'll be off camera. And you can see how this loves to curl. The index card is, I got them at the dollar store a long time ago, so they're pretty lightweight. We are going to distress this too. Easier to do it now than when we get it on our index card. And I am using Vintage Photo. My index card is a 4x6. I'll put a little on there, and I think we are done with the distressing. And I think we are done really with that. So this should fit right over there like that. So we are done with our glue stick, and we're going to pull out our art glitter glue. Now, if you wanted to, you could just easily take this if you like to sew and you want that textured, a little bit more texture. Take this to the machine and you could stitch all the way around this and add that extra color and texture to your card. That looks really pretty. I like that a lot. So what bits do we have? Well, these are the pieces that I went ahead and used the embossing glaze on. And then I pulled over a couple little pieces of lace. So depending upon where we want those, and I think that looks really good, I am going to use Fabrifix for my lace. And I know, just to be on the safe side, let's do one of these. And this is about that long. So if you wanted to with this as well, you could take your hole punch and add an eyelet at the bottom with a charm. Like right down here, you could have something hanging off of this. You also could put a tab on here and hang something off of this. there's so much more that you could do. I have a tendency to keep it simple just because this is going in the mail. They are giveaways, and I don't want there to be any kind of an issue. I have run into issues in the past where I will have this in a manila envelope and I get told, you know, this is thick or this is bumpy or that sort of thing. And just trying to avoid that so that I don't have to pay. I mean, I'm giving 52 of these away, right? So you just want to, postage adds up is my point. So if I can keep them flat, that works best. All right, so we've got some little die cuts here. These are Sizzix die cuts. And we are going to add these. We just need to see which should go where. I've got green down here and I've got green. Well, I pretty much have green everywhere, but I am thinking that the green maybe should go up on the top. What do you think? Or do we want to go? I think I kind of like that best. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to add a little bit of, because I've got the lace, I am going to add the Fabrifix. I don't know if you're following me on Instagram. I've been showing I'm doing the 52 tags handmade through Ann Brooke. And I know that there are several of you that are doing it. And one person in particular is Karen Billinger. And she just created, she's on somebody's design team, and she just created a beautiful box out of laces and embellishments. Absolutely gorgeous. So you should hop on over to Karen Billinger's YouTube channel and have a look. And if I remember, I will put her YouTube channel in the description box so you can go give her a little bit of Karen love. It's always nice. Look at that. Okay, we are getting there. So we're going to close this up and we are going to pull out a couple of our flowers. But I think first, here are the tags that I pulled. I thought were really cute. I can't remember the paper pack. I want to say this could be minty. Boy, I'm not sure, but they could be minty. Let's make sure I'm keeping my fingers kind of crossed. Ooh, please go in, please go in. And they do. Yes, yes, yes. So cute. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's take our, let's see, you want a little bit of bling? We've got some glitter there. Here's a plain one. And do we have another little one with glitter? We do. This is Paper Parts from Hobby Lobby. Spare Parts, I mean, by Paper Studio. And $4.99, they're on sale all the time, 40% off. So you just, I mean, you can't go wrong. If you just need a little something extra to perk up a card, a tag, a pocket, a page, this really, I think, does it. So I am going to use the art glitter glue for this. And then we have our giveaway. And we also, then I want to show you what is coming. And on the other one, I kind of did this. I had one at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom, which I really don't like to do that. But because of the way I had laid it out, that's really the only way it would go. This one, I am going to do 2 in the center. And I am going to put this one someplace else. Let's see. He looks really good there. He looks really good there. We may just have to add, I don't like even numbers. I think that just really comes with working as a designer and a florist for so many years. Even numbers just don't do it. So I think we need another element. I don't have my rhinestones over here. Oh, it's just so sad. This is where I film, but it is not where I work. So let's add a third in the center, and we will, that gives us 4. I don't like that, so we're gonna put a 5th up there, and this will be the giveaway because this one's cuter than the original, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, look at how cute that is. It's just a Dollar Tree index card, and look what you can do. Easy. You saw how simple this is. And as a journal card, and you can see you could do so much more with it. Like I said, you can round the corners. I probably will go back and round the corners, and then I'll just go over it really quick with the Distress brush. But you can sew, you could sew up and down this belly band. You can sew all the way around the perimeter. You could add a tab to this if you wanted, hang a charm or some beads or some lace off of it. You could add a paper clip to this, and then you've got this whole back to have a wonderful journal card with. So I'll be keeping this one. And giving this one away simply because I think this is cuter. And yeah, so this was the index card. Let's get to the draw, and then I'm going to show you what we are going to be doing next. So this is last week's, and I was thinking, which one do you think you would prefer? And I'm guessing, if I had to choose which one of these I would like, I think I would like this because I think this paper's gorgeous. So I'm going to keep this one, and I am going to give away that one. This will be the last one I give away today. I did not hear from these people here, so this comes next. This one, I just am having a hard time finding a home for this really, really pretty pocket and tag. And now that I pulled it out, it doesn't want to go in. And I'm like, why don't you want to go in? We have a full pocket here. What is the issue? There we go. So, this goes back in the pile, and let's pick a name. All righty. Stir them up good, and we are going to, please, I'm hoping, Paper Puddles. Okay, Paper Puddles. Sometimes I hear from Paper Puddles, sometimes I don't. So I will keep my fingers crossed that I hear from Paper Puddles. Then we have this really cute little booklet that kind of represents where I am from. So let's go to, how about Linda Riddle? Linda Riddle, I hope you are watching. It is hard to give away index cards. Let me tell you, it is. Then we've got this one here, and it was not spoken for. So this is the Cutie Patootie. I still need to put the little trim on there with the double pockets, this little pocket here. Was this a pocket? I think so, yes. So here was the tag, and then here was the tag here. I can't even remember what it is I did, but yeah, this will go out. This will have some kind of string attached to it, some kind of, you know, like lavender thread, that sort of thing. So how about Patricia Herrera? Come on, Patricia. I've seen your name a couple times. This little gem is yours if you want it. So that brings us to this one from last week. And this, if you remember correctly, this was your hidden journaling spot. You just flip that up and you can write on that. And this tab keeps it right down in that little pocket. And this tag goes with it, and then you have this space back here should you want to journal. But if you attach this, this makes a great pocket back here. So this is going to go to, I'm hoping, Gail Tuthill. All right, Gail, this cutie patootie is yours if you want it. So good luck, ladies. That is that for this week. And what I did is I went through my papers and I found this Prima With Love. Let's see, is this called With Love? What is this called? What is this called? I hate to do that just in case you want to know. With Love, I think, would that be the name? That just doesn't sound right to me, but I'm wondering. It might be. Okay. This is what it looks like. It is beautiful paper. Look at that. I mean, really, what is not to love about this? I bought this. I thought, this is so romantic. Look at this. Look at the hearts. Just fell in love. It is not Valentine paper. It's just very cottagey, very shabby looking, very just, look at all the tags. The back is so beautiful. You've got like wedding cakes. It's just lovely, lovely paper. And it might have been Valentine paper. If it is, I mean, nowhere on here does it say Happy Valentine's or anything like that. I just thought it was beautiful, beautiful paper. It's got the truck with the, you know, you see this truck during the holiday season in a lot of designs. It's got a pin cushion with pin. I just thought it was beautiful. And I bought it and I just put it away and really kind of forgot about it. And I saw it the other day and I thought, you know, I want to use this stuff. So I thought about using it in one of my surprise boxes, but because I'm not going to be doing those for until probably September, what I did is I pulled out pages and I was able to get 8 pieces out of that. Let me see, what is this, the front? Yes, right side up. I was able to cut them in half and get 8 pages, and I thought this would make a great cover of a journal that would measure, this is 1/8 shy of 6 inches by 4 1/8, so basically 4 by 6. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with assorted papers, and then we are going to embellish each page. And I thought, I'll get my pages together, I'll sew the pages in, and then we'll start embellishing, and we will use from here. We'll do pockets. I probably will just use the tags from the back. We'll do some collage work. We'll do maybe some ribbon borders. And I've got these, I took a lot of my scraps and I cut them in strips. And so I've got a lot of really pretty I mean, I think this would be beautiful. And I was thinking about making ruffles and listing them in my shop. That's really where this idea was going. And this, I think, would be really pretty. This yellow, maybe not so much. How about this kind of the teacup? Maybe not. But then we've got, look at how pretty this is. This might work. So we have options. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make, ooh, and I love the check. Would that work? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Now, every one of them would not get the same ruffle. Every one of them probably would not. If I use any vintage papers in here, they would not get the same papers. They'll get the same amount of papers and a variety of papers. But I think I've only got 2 strips of this. I might be able to cut this in half and create a ruffle. That just looks fantastic. I love that. So, yeah, I just thought let's create this together, and we'll create one, and then I will just do, like if I'm doing a border collage, I'll do 8 border collages, and we'll do one together, and I'll just make 8 of them, so there'll be one for each one. And then at the end, when we've completed them, I'll just stick them in the shop at a really good price, and share these papers, because this is not my, as much as I love it, I'm not the pink person. I'm the heart person. I love that. I love this. But I'm not, I just think that it's beautiful, beautiful, but it's not me per se. So, yeah, I want to use it up and share it. So guys, this is coming. This is what we just did. So hang in there and be patient with me. And I don't think I have anything going next week, which is wonderful. And I hope everyone enjoys your weekend, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.